So now we're going to put together a quick data flow diagram. Here's the top level, process 1.0, and this would be purchase. Okay, and we would have to have an external entity, and this external entity would be customer. Another external entity would be the manufacturer. Another external entity be the vendor. There may be others. We won't worry about that right now. Okay, let's put a pause on this. And now we'll do the data flows. Okay, there's one text. So this should be customer info product info website info okay, so the next thing is that we also have a copy having stuff coming out, and this would be the information about the purchase. So this would be things like invoice and sales and receipt. Okay, and part of the purchase is the idea that there are, for example, other externals like finance, sources, kind of like Visa in the mess, and they would be things like the payment info, and on the other end there would be things like that's not what I want.
Call from Type Warner Cap.
I'll put this on hold.
Call from
other externals here, for example, just for example, the idea of state of South Carolina. Why would they be important? You've got to collect tax revenue. Come on, dude. Gotta collect tax revenue. No, don't want that one. Come on, dude. Let's click that on. So now I've drawn in the state of South Carolina, and we're putting in here the tax receipts. So now what we have is we have the purchase with external, outputs for this process of purchase to the customer, and this is the sales receipt and the invoice, those things which are the data-driven reports that are sent to the customer. And also for the state of South Carolina, we have the tax receipts from the taxation that goes on through the purchase process. And sometimes that happens and sometimes it doesn't. If anything you buy on the internet, you actually owe the state of South Carolina because that's transferring title into the state, but sometimes the vendors don't collect those taxes. So that's the very nature of this purchase at the top level. And in the next piece we will basically break this apart into some more detail so that we can be more specific about what data needed for each step of this purchase process. So we'll see.